Hi everyone, welcome to Taste TV. I'm Taylor Austin, your host and co-anchor, whatever you want to call it, reporter, everything. I'm everything here. Hello everyone, and welcome into Taste TV. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your anchor, host, reporter, and everything else in between. I'm Taylor Austin. Thanks for tuning in this Monday evening. Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Taste TV. It's Monday night. Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Taste TV. Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to the 7th official episode of Taste TV. It's officially episode 8, and stay tuned, I have a wonderful show ahead of us. We're now on to episode 9. We're officially on to episode 10, and stay tuned, I have a wonderful show ahead of us. Taste TV, episode 11. I know, about dang time. Well, I won't keep you guys waiting any longer. Here's what's ahead in this episode of Taste TV. Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Taste TV with me. That's coming up to you right now on Taste TV.
That's coming up to you right now on Taste TV.
Well, welcome in everyone to episode 16 of Taste TV. I'm Taylor Austin. You know, the Tay behind Taste TV. Yep, I kind of named my show after myself. I'm your anchor, reporter, producer, everything else in between, your best friend, whatever you want to call me. I'm Taylor Austin. I'm your anchor, reporter, producer, everything else in between. I'm Taylor Austin. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm your anchor, host, reporter, producer, graphic maker, closed captioner, everything you can think of. I do it all for Taste TV. I'm your anchor, reporter, producer, graphic maker, everything else in between. I'm Taylor Austin. Thanks for joining me, guys. This woman's story, Julie Sherrata, I'm about to share, she knows firsthand what it's like to see these heartbreaking cases of our furry friends out on the freezing streets. It's her 10th year anniversary with their nonprofit that she started, Furry Friends Rock and Rescue. Here's more about her story. We've spoken before about the laws in North Dakota. What makes North Dakota so bad when it comes to animal abuse?
We're one of the worst in the nation for animal abuse, neglect, and whatnot. So, and laws, and I guess it's because we're an egg state. But maybe if we keep educating and putting it out there, and social media has allowed that. So I'm gonna get a little uglier every year on what I post and what comes out.
We had the celebration of life, I guess you could call it, of Gabe Anderson this last weekend, a dear friend and co-worker. So that was very tough. But like I said, some were just saying goodbye to temporarily. Stone Schaefer's now on his way out to Michigan. He is going to go work for a TV station there. And we wish you all the best of luck, Stone. I know you're going to do great things. I'm going to miss you. He's become a very dear friend to me over the last few years. I had the blessing of meeting the beautiful Cheadle family and a young boy named Royce. Royce is 6 years old, and he was recently diagnosed with blood cancer. And although he's going through a big battle, this little guy still has a very big heart, and he brings a very bright light to a room. And it's kids like him that end up teaching adults life lessons. Here's more on his family and his story.
It's okay, baby.
Ready?
Don't do it! It's okay. 1, 2. We're all done. Did you even feel that?
Yeah.
That's the heartbreaking sound that Amanda and Jeremy Cheadle have been enduring with their son Royce for the last 7 months.
Look at her and tell her what you're going to do with cancer.
Also, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my girl, Alicia Huck, for moving on to the PR world. And I just wanted to say I feel so privileged to not only call Alicia a great mentor in my career, but as well as in my life. And I'm wishing her the best of luck in her new role. I know she's going to do just amazing. And I hope she's going to have a whole lot less stress as well. So we're sending her all the positive vibes. I just wanted to say I love you, Miss Alicia, and cocktails soon. All right. Cool. So, as I promised, I drove to Turtle Mountain last week and I met with Keith Benning. He's the founder and manager of Turtle Mountain Rescue. He and his wife, along with many other volunteers and workers, work tirelessly to save the lives of our furry friends in need. Here's more about his story.
There's more of a problem than just overpopulation in North Dakota. There's also a problem with the animal abuse laws in our state. He says that it will take for all the animal shelters to put their differences aside and help one another to help save the animals at a legislative level.
With the next legislative session, hopefully, they're willing to step up and the rest of the rescue people can step up and we can try and get some things changed so we're not in the back of the pack with everything.
Well, I had the chance to sit down with LaVon Erickson's family and close friends to talk more about her work and dedication to the community that she's lived in. Here's more about her life and her legacy.
She's going to get the largest set of gold wings that anyone has ever gotten in their life for all the things that she has done in her lifetime. She knows how much I love her. I love her more than anything. And if I could trade spots, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
I'm just very appreciative of all the support I've received over my years, all the friendships I've made. I'll never forget them.
And I met with a dear friend of mine, Megan Gould. I talked about her journey as a business owner, as well as her journey throughout life and how she's now helping others along the way. Here's more about her story.
She says that she's thankful for those who have supported her along her journey and help lift her up.
The struggles don't define who you are as a person. And if they did, I would not have the people that I have in my life.
Sheriff says that's what it's all about. The people, especially the people in North Dakota. He says that it reminds him a lot of India, where family means everything.
I think North Dakota, just traditionally being conservative, have that conservative family orientation that I think is missing these days. And that's what I miss about India too.
But today marks the 10-year anniversary of my mom going to heaven. So 10 years ago, I lost my mom to Parkinson's disease. And I wanted to say, I love you, Mom. And I hope I'm making you proud each and every day. I live each day to make my mom and God proud.
Hunsker says that the community in North Dakota is the reason that he wants to stay here, because everyone is so supportive, which he says is important for small businesses like his.
Every small community around usually supports everybody's businesses, and I think that's just a huge tell about how strong small towns are.
What the CAC1A gene does is it's responsible for communication between the brain cells. So with one of Adeline's gene, the coding or spelling got mixed up, so it doesn't function the way that ours do.
I quit my job with the state. I was like, I'm done. I'm going to pursue this. And I did.
It's been a whirlwind for Ashley ever since. And anyone who owns a business knows it's no easy task getting everything up and going. The Cat Cafe in Lincoln is now open.
We started out at a lake trailer, and then it was our family, and then friends, and then it just blew up into this. And none of this was really part of the plan.
Kelsey Keller and his brother Chris may be the faces that you see walking into J&J Fireworks, but it was their father and their uncle that began it all around 10 years ago. The couple married in 1997.
Mark was the one who my husband was the one who put all this together and said, yes, let's do this.
Sonia says Mark always supported her through her business journey, and he always helped out where needed. However, after 24 years of happy marriage, Mark passed away, leaving Sonia to take on the manly work around the farmyard.
There's been a ton of adjustments.
Not only does he have a love of pedal tractors, but also a very large love for bobcat. He's known as the man with one of the largest bobcat collections in the world. Josh decided to share his passion for pedals with others, and now he's began Elmcrest Manor's Pedal Tractor Trek. This year, the Mandan Kachinas made it all the way to Nationals in Florida. However, the next steps to getting there will be no small feat.
Dance is actually a non-sanctioned sport, which means we do not get funded by the school. If we do, it's very little, and it's usually just for state.
Though Jenny would begin to recognize the unresolved grief in her heart, more would soon come.
She was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer.
Casey would suffer for about 2 years before she died in 2019, leaving 4 young children behind. Baby Paisley died at the age of 11 days. This is every parent's worst nightmare.
I don't know how religious you are, but you have to be wondering like why God keeps putting you through these struggles in life. How is that?
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like, I kind of looked at it like we were maybe, oh gosh.
I'm sorry.
You know, because Paisley's birth family was so young. I mean, they were very young. So I kind of feel like we were sent to them.
I truly believe Leo saved my life that night, and he has proven to get me through some other very dark moments of my life ever since.
What I have here are walking sticks and talking sticks. This speaks to walking the red road, you know, the red trail that these sticks kind of represent the journey that we're all on in life.
One thing that you'll hear about thyroid cancer is that it's the easy cancer. And I hate it when people say that because cancer is cancer. Cancer is scary no matter what type of cancer it is. No matter if you're stage 1 or stage 4, it's scary.
She says that she enjoys helping other women feel beautiful.
I'm learning what I really love is the small, intimate connection. And that's one thing I loved with boudoir. Like if you're in a session with me, I'm showing you the back of the camera constantly because I'm like, look at how good you look. You know, I start the session and it's more proper. And by the end of it, I'm like, yeah, girl, you look so good. You know, it's like, because we're chilling with each other and we're just hanging out. And like, that's the vibe that I want. I want them to come in and feel comfortable with.
This is it. We've reached the point where we're doing the kind of stuff that I want to be doing.
Sargent took his idea and branched off to begin Bird Tree Studio. And the inspiration behind the name? Well, that's behind the other loves of his life. Sargent's family.
So my daughters are Rowan and Wren. And Rowan is a type of tree, so she's our tree, and Wren is a type of bird.
A not-so-normal 9-year-old girl, putting on a brave face for all, and paving her own way for the future.
Yes, if you say I'm weird, that's a compliment to me.
Lila Rebecca Sheely is a person worth praising. Reporting for Taze TV, I'm Taylor Austin.
Bye, Dad. I love you. 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 If you see this video, engage with it in some sort of way because it truly, truly does matter. And thank you to everyone who's been supportive throughout this journey with me. All right. Have a nice weekend, everyone. Bye, Dad. I love you.
Bye, Dad. I love you.
Bye, Dad. I love you. Bye, Dad. I love you. Bye, Dad. I love you. Bye, Dad. I love you. That's all I do have for you guys. Bye, Dad. I love you.